Welcome back to the Chevrolet Top 20 Countdown. On the way, more of my interview with Jason Aldean and hits from Blake Shelton, Sam Hunt, Cole Swindell, High Valley, and Brett Kissel. Alan Doyle was here, and now it's time for another musician who originated in Newfoundland. We got to know Quentin Reddy when he wowed us on CMT's 2012 talent show, Big in a Small Town, and since then he has moved to Alberta, received male vocalist, and I have to read this stuff while you're right here. Is that weird?
Yeah, go right
and
ahead.
Received male vocalist and Fans' Choice nominations at both the 2012 and 2013 Association of Country Music in Alberta Awards, and opened for Chad Brownlee, Dallas Smith, and Dean Brody. Great to see you again, Quentin Reddy.
Good to see you too, Paul.
There it is, and nice to see this.
Yeah.
This is out, finally.
Finally, August, yep.
Yeah. Diamond in the Rough. That is your CD is available now.
You bet.
You can get it. Your website is
QuentinReddy.com.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Easy peasy.
This is a long journey. Let's talk a little bit about where you came from and your musical roots first, and then we're going to watch your new video, okay?
Yeah, you bet.
We got to know you a little bit on CMT's Big in a Small Town. It was a couple of years back.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we learned back then that really stuck with me, I went back and watched some of it, was that you were trying to make this career happen for a long time. There was, quite a few obstacles that you had to overcome. And at one point, you actually kind of gave up on it a little bit in order to kind of focus back on your family because you've got a young son and a wife.
A little boy.
And what was the kind of the turning point for you there?
I think the turning point for me was actually the show that I was involved with you guys.
I honestly wasn't digging there for you to say that.
No, but I'm going to tell you that, God honest truth, that was the turning point for me because that show was the first time I was ever on national TV live.
Right.
And I did something that scared the life out of me that I'd never done in my entire life. It's kind of like jumping out of an airplane.
Yeah, is it really?
Like everybody says they want to.
Yeah.
Until you get to the point that you got to do it.
Yeah. And I get like some guys sometimes we're out at like country festivals and stuff. They're like, hey man, put me on TV, put me on TV. I'm like, okay. Yeah. And we swing the camera around. They're like, what do you want me to say? Yeah. I'm like, I don't want you to say it. I thought you wanted to be on TV. Yeah. And then they get all scared, but I know what you mean. And
that's what it was like for me. And I remember walking through that hall and the stage was set up there.
It's true. We did it actually in this studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were interviewed by Brooke right out there, and then you walked in here and played your beautiful song.
Yeah, Beautiful Crazy Life.
Beautiful Crazy Life with The Heartbroken right here. Amazing band, first of all, backing you, and you did it live. It was live.
Yep.
We tape a lot of music shows, but that was actually live.
Yep, it was.
Yeah.
And it was, to me, it was something that, it was one of those things you always wanted to do, but until you get to that point, like and then all of a sudden you're like a deer in the headlights. It's like this is happening right now, and if you don't do it, you'll never know what you're capable of doing.
Tight chest, all that stuff at the moment.
Just stiff and like just concentrating on trying to breathe. And
that performance is available on your website, by the way. You can actually see that with all of your videos. It's available there to see, and it's quite something to watch. The song is beautiful. The Heartbroken do a beautiful job backing you up there, and your voice sounds great. You don't actually sound nervous at all.
No, I was lucky. I was blessed, actually.
You've watched it back. You put it up on your website. You must be proud of the performance.
I had to watch it because to a certain point, I couldn't believe I did as good as I did for as nervous as I was.
Yeah.
But the one thing that it taught me, that show and that performance, was the fact that until you absolutely jump in, feet first, head first, you never know what you're capable of doing.
Well, you proved that you're capable of a lot. Obviously, let's talk about the new single, Moonlight Ride. Tell me a little bit about the story and how you did the video yourself, obviously.
We shot it with Courtney Forster.
Yep. We know Courtney,
Yeah, and it was shot on location just outside of Calgary. And there's a beautiful location. We spent about 18 hours on location that day shooting it from midday until like 4 o'clock the next morning.
Yeah. And it's the story of?
It's basically the story of, a hard-working man the entire week just trying to get home to, his most favorite thing in the world on a Friday to go for a drive, and that's his woman.
All right, let's check this out. I loved Beautiful Crazy Life. That is a great song.
You bet.
So let's check out your latest. Here is Quentin Reddy and Moonlight Ride on the Chevy Top 20.